Good evening, everybody. How are you? Are you ready to have fun tonight?
Finally, we finish off the night with the Humanitarian of the Year Award. And I'm so glad, by the way, we finally have a Humanitarian of the Year Award because, frankly, Vegetarian of the Year Award didn't really sound that interesting.
I will tell you that every time I've heard our featured keynote speaker speak, he has not just impressed me, he has blown me away. Hi, thank you so much for taking just a moment to watch this quick video. Listen, before I start playing some of the samples of my work, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for considering me as a host for your next special event. You know, if you have an event coming up and you want it to be a success, there's a lot of factors which are going to determine that. One of them, though, is going to be the event host, the person who can tie it all together, keep the energy level rolling, and also has the ability and the skill to improvise and keep the audience entertained if things go wrong logistically in the background. So I've selected 3 videos for you to watch here to show you the range of capabilities that I can bring to your program. In the 3 clips coming up, you're going to see a brief segment from a monologue that I wrote for a business conference that lasted for 3 days. You'll see me hosting a local Miss Universe pageant out in the UK, and then also hosting an awards ceremony and a banquet to show you that when you hire me, you don't just get my 24 years of professional speaking experience, but I've got a team of some of Hollywood's best comedy writers behind me to make sure that when I come out for your event and the monologues that we create, they're topical, they're about your products or your services or the energy of the event that you're hosting, and we know that it's going to hit home and create the laugh. So I hope you enjoy the clips. Thanks again for watching this quick video, and I look forward to hosting your next event.
I'd first like to acknowledge the man that made this all possible. The man that without his vision and his commitment to this industry, these events wouldn't even be happening tonight. Me. For those of you who have been nominated, whether you win, you are going to get your acknowledgement. We've scoured the internet finding pictures of you for the awards to be up on the slides, so just in case you don't like the photo I've selected of you for your nomination, please remember we got them off of your Facebook page. I believe it's going to be starting to come out here pretty quickly right now. Please remember, don't talk with your mouth full. And no, you cannot change your order. You're going to get what you get. You can't switch to the vegetarian meal you didn't pre-order, you can't get it now. And you're going to be happy about that, and you're going to like it. Do you want to know why? Because you guys have made a profession teaching people you can be happy in any situation, no matter what. And you can put it to the test right now. Be happy with the food, be happy with the service, be happy with the people you're sitting next to, and be happy that you're here because this is a great evening full of celebration, laughs, and thank you so much for coming out to the 2011 Achievement Awards. I'll be back up later to present the awards. Enjoy your meal. Tonight is about something pretty incredible. It's about helping out the Peace One Day Foundation. So when you do bid, I do want you to dust off your wallets, not be cheap, and I want you to bid and bid high. And I'm actually being quite serious about that. This is the one part where I probably will get slightly serious. I want you guys to get in touch with what Peace One Day can do for you. You know, just get in touch with who you know that's in the military. If you know anybody who's been injured in the military or died in the military, maybe you know people who are right now serving and you don't know if they're going to come home for a parade or in a box. Some of you have kids who get bullied at school. Some of you know people who have been in abusive homes. Peace One Day is about ending all of that.
I always like to start off all of my events with a little bit of an acknowledgement exercise, if you will. So what we're going to do here is play a little game real quick. If you could, what I'd like you to do is just turn to the person to your left, and I want you to just reach out to them, make some sort of human contact. Maybe put your hand on their shoulder or their forearm, whatever's appropriate, right? And just look at them, not yet, and just acknowledge them and say these words, if you would. Just say something like, I acknowledge you, you make a difference being here, and I see you for your excellence. Just go ahead and turn to the person to your left and do that for me, please. So now what I'd like you to do, is just, if you would, just now, let's just keep it balanced, okay? In a moment, not yet, but in a moment when I say to, I want you to turn to the right. And same thing, I want you to make some kind of human contact, hand on the shoulder, forearm, whatever's appropriate, and just look to the person to your right and just look at them in their eyes, make that eye contact, and just say, you, not so much. if you want your business to shift, if you really want it to explode for 2012, you have to do more than just take notes. You have to take action. Yeah? That's what I do. Every time I go to a seminar or I even read a book, I don't just go to the seminar, I don't just read the book, I don't just take the notes, I implement it, right? And you know what, sometimes I do what they tell me to do, sometimes it works. Sometimes I do what they do, and it doesn't work. But either way, I come out a wiser person. Classic example. I just finished reading Tim Ferriss's The 4-Hour Workweek. You guys read that book? Yeah, what a load of crap that turned out to be. Yeah, 4-hour workweek. Come on, first off, okay, I spend at least 3 hours getting tan. Then I have my weekly 45-minute teeth whitening section. Yep. That barely leaves like 15 minutes for me to do my hair, right? 4-hour work week, come on. Maybe if you're pale, bald, and toothless, maybe that could work. But not for me, it's not gonna happen.
This evening, you're going to witness 20 young ladies competing for the coveted title of Miss Universe Norfolk 2012. What do you think about that? That one young lucky lady who will begin an exciting adventure tonight that could lead all the way down to having her meet with Mr. Donald Trump and 80 other women from all over the world competing in the most exciting beauty pageant of all time, Miss Universe. What do you think about that? Indeed. The adrenaline is pumping, their nerves are pretty high, and I'm quite certain that they're going to appreciate a lot of encouraging applause from you guys this evening throughout the entire evening to keep their energy levels high and let them know how much you appreciate them. So what do you say? Are you guys going to be willing to keep your energy level high, give them a lot of great applause, and encourage them on? A little while ago, somebody backstage said, you're doing a great job as a host. And I said, I'm not the host, I'm the compere. And he says, what is a compere? And I said, I don't know. But I think it's French for the luckiest man in the world, because I've got the most incredible job tonight, I gotta tell you. I'm loving my life right now. And the winner of Miss Universe 2012 for Norfolk is Roxy Osborne.
I host multiple conferences, globally as well as domestic. And I've found the secret to putting on the perfect conference. It's having an MC that understands your business, has a sense of humor, and manages to run your event in a very timely manner. I've had the privilege of working with Topher Morrison at multiple events, both global and within the US. And his enthusiasm, his joy, his easy ability to pick up what the focus is of your conference has made our conferences run smooth and, important, on time. Topher has made my life so much easier, and our conference staff always asks, will Topher be here? Because we know we'll have the perfect event.
If you're looking for a host or a keynote speaker, really look for someone who's not just great razzle-dazzle up on stage, but look for someone who can work with you leading up to the event and after the event, because really it's all the things that are happening before and after that make the overall event a success. Working with someone like Topher Morrison, you're going to be very pleased on the day. You'll be ecstatic on the day, but you'll also be ecstatic overall because of the way Topher is before, during and after.